welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an organization slash decluttering video. So today I'm going to be taking you into my bathroom and I'm actually going to declutter all of my cabinets and the drawers under our sinks. So I'm so excited. This is like a project that I had on my list to do for so long and I'm so excited to start today. So basically, I'm sure you guys can relate. There are just some drawers that after a while, after a couple months, they just become kind of like junk drawers, or like you just tend to throw everything in one place, and that's kind of what's happened with our under the sink space. So today I really want to make it a point to organize everything by categories, so hair care, skin care, body care, and also Ricardo's side of the sink as well. So I really hope it turns out well. I bought a couple of things to use to organize, so I'm going to be sharing those with you guys throughout the video. And then I'm also going to link any items that I talk about down in the description box, so make sure to check that out as well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Paula. I make videos on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. So I hope that you'll hit that red subscribe button down below. That way you're notified when I post a new video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so right now we're just in my bathroom and we're gonna go ahead and dig deep in there. I have quite a lot of stuff that I've just like accumulated under the sink, and I'm just so excited to finally be able to get to tackle it today. It's stuff that you know, I use, but sometimes when everything's just like jumbled up in there, I don't know that I have. So I'm really excited to go through all that and see what I have and what's good, what's not. So yeah, I'm kind of scared to show you guys just because it's a mess, but I mean, it is real life. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right in because we're gonna fix it anyways. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff in here. I've literally been looking for my alcohol seltzer forever, and I can't believe it was in here. I needed this so bad the other day. I have like really sensitive stomach, so I'm always looking for alcohol seltzer. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just empty everything out. So just take everything out and just see what I have, because you never know what is hidden in there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing here. And then after that, I'm just going to organize everything by categories. So I'm just going to organize everything by things that I want to keep, things that I want to throw away, and things that I think are still good but someone else can use it. So let's do that. So this step is pretty easy. It's just a yes, no, maybe kind of thing. So I found a lot of things that I hadn't used in quite a while. So I ended up just keeping, you know, the things I thought were still pretty good that I thought I would still use. And then the other things that I didn't think I was going to use, I put them either in the trash or donate bag. And I realized I hadn't unpacked all of my like travel accessories, and they were still in my little travel case from our last trip. So yeah, I was glad I was able to empty those out. Okay, so now that I've kind of cleared out all the different baskets, it seems like I have a lot of things that I do want to keep. I did manage to get rid of some trash stuff, and then all those other things that I want to give away or donate. So I'm going to put that to the side. Next, I'm just going to clean and wipe everything down just to get rid of any dust before I bring everything in. Next, I'm just going to go through the bag of things that I did want to keep and sort it by category. So I want to do a skincare, body care, hair care, and just kind of like personal care items. So let's do that, and then once I figure out how much I have per category, I'll figure out what baskets I'm going to use. So I'm either thinking I'm going to use these. I have 4 of these, or I may use the bigger ones that I have here as well, which I also have 4 of because I have another one in the other cabinet. So we'll see what works out best. Hello.
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 How's it going?
Good.
Oh my God, what's all that?
This stuff I want to keep. That stuff I don't want to keep.
What about my section?
I haven't done there yet. Alright, so now that I have everything kind of organized here by bins and categories, I'm going to go ahead and actually line the cabinets. So I found this liner material at the Dollar Tree and I love this print. It's like a really pretty like floral print. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll bring it up just so you guys can see the detail on that, but I thought it was so nice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line the bottom with this liner, and then I'm gonna go ahead and install the unit and then put the baskets on it. So let's go ahead and get started. Measure the length of the cabinet along with the width. That way I know how much of this liner I need. You might want to buy a couple of rolls of these just because there doesn't seem to be a lot of the liner in each roll. They're kind of deceiving, so I think I ended up purchasing like 5 and I did have to go back and get more just to finish off Ricardo's side and my side as well. So yeah, this, as you can see, is one of the rolls and it was almost enough for 1/2 of it, but it wasn't. So here I just added a little bits and pieces of the other rolls and they actually blended it nicely, which was good. So to install the system, you do have to break it apart first. So the bars go behind the tubes here. So basically you could just unscrew them from the middle here. And so I have 1/2 of it going through here. And then I'm gonna put the other 1/2 to the other side. And the good thing about the system is that it expands. So depending on how big your sink area is, you know, you can really adjust it to that. Now that it is installed in here, basically you just put these little racks on top of it. So I think I'm gonna do 4 at the top, 4 at the bottom, because it does bring 8. And this kind of helps keep everything in place and not have it fall through. I'm ready to go ahead and put in the baskets. So I think I'm gonna do all of the mint color ones at the bottom, and then at the top I think I'm gonna put just a couple of other things that I have. I actually had to bring down the bars on this one just because some of these products are a little bit tall, so they weren't fitting, but I just brought it down to the lowest level and that seems to do it. And now I'm gonna put my body care one, and this is like, I have like 2 body care ones. One is like the necessities, kind of like razors and shaving cream, that sort of thing. And then I have my other body care basket, which this one has more of like some fragrance sprays and some lotions, things like that. And lastly, I have my face care one, and this one just has just some of my favorite like cleansers and masks and things like that. Right, so that's kind of how the bottom shelf looks, and so far I do like it. I also have this other basket, and this has like all of like my nail polishes and like nail care stuff, which I actually don't find myself using so much. But for the time being, I'm just gonna keep it all where it is. I also put all of my travel size little products in here. That way they're easy to find whenever I'm going on a trip. I can just go to this and look and see what travel pieces I have, and then, you know, put them in my bag. And then in this bag, I just put just some feminine care things. So I think I'm gonna stick this here in the corner. Alright, so now moving on to Ricardo's side. So this one shouldn't be too bad. It looks like he just has a couple things in this basket in here. I know he has a couple other things in these drawers here, which we can take a look at. And then also these towels, we probably can find another place for them. So now that I've cleared everything out, I'm just getting rid of all the trash. So just any packaging or just random things that are in here that we don't need, just getting rid of all of that. Now I'm gonna wipe down all the baskets and then also the drawers at the top as well, just to make sure that there's no dust. And that way I can just put everything back in here and it'll all be clean. And just like body care and like some just like fragrances and things like that. He doesn't really have a whole ton of products, but what he has, we'll go ahead and organize that. So now it's time to move into the lining, so I'm doing the exact same thing and just lining the whole bottom with this really pretty liner. So moving on to these top drawers, these are really slim little drawers that can hold a lot of just like knickknacks and random things. So here I'm starting on my side, and on my side I keep a lot of like my hair accessories. So this side has like my hairpins, hair ties, headbands, things like that. So I'm just taking everything out and then I'm just gonna line them up, and I'm gonna do that for all 4 of them. I'm organizing all my pins, my hair ties, and headbands and putting them in the appropriate little bins. Next, I like to keep all of my like everyday hair care items in the other little drawer, and that's where I keep all my combs. Alright, so this is what my side of the sink ended up looking like. So basically I ended up just using all the mint baskets and putting them on the first shelf here, and it just kind of worked out better. I was actually gonna have 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top, but I needed some more room. So I ended up putting those down there, and I did organize them by like hair care, body care, skin care, a little fragrance bin as well. And at the top I just have kind of like my hair tools, some nail polish stuff, some feminine care, and just like a little bit of everything. So I'm really happy how it turned out. I love that everything kind of matches. And it's funny because I had this like silver basket laying around, and I also had this little silver travel case, which I also like to use when I travel and just storing things. So I really like how it all turned out, and of course I'm in love with this lining. I think it is perfect. So yeah, that's what my side looks like. I love it. And then Ricardo's side looks like this. So basically we did the same thing, the same system with the lining, and then he has 2 bins right now. He doesn't really have like a lot of stuff, but in the future, you know, he does have room to grow. So yeah, we have like hair care stuff and then like body care stuff on that side. So I love how everything turned out. I love that I can see everything. I know where everything is, and I was able to get rid of some things that were just old and I wasn't using. So yeah, so that's basically everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed decluttering and organizing with me today. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely something I needed to do, so I'm glad we got it out the way. So if you guys like these type of videos, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so I know to make more. If you're all having a wonderful day, remember you're all beautifully and wonderfully made, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.